Hello students, I'm Jancy Davis and welcome to today's session. The expression turn over a new leaf, which means to change one's way of life to become a better person. I have used this expression because it is quite related to the title of today's story, A Retrieved Reformation, from Unit 1, Section C, written by O. Henry. Come on students, let's know about the author. An American writer, William Sidney Porter, whose pen name was O. Henry, born in Greensboro, North Carolina. His short stories like The Green Door, The Last Leaf, etc., are well known for their twists, surprise endings, wit, wordplay, and warm characterization. Now, about the summary. A Retrieved Reformation is a story about a man regained an opportunity to lead a transformed life. What do you think, children? People have the ability to adapt or change, such as repeat offenders or hardcore criminals. Let's see. The protagonist or the main character of this lesson, Jimmy Valentine, later changed his name to Ralph D. Spencer, was a young criminal who was notorious in safe burglary. Released from the prison before his term ended, as he had connections with high officials like the warden, governor, etc. After his release, he went to his cafe, which was owned by a man named Mike Dolan. Jimmy got his key of his room and collected his set of burglar's tools and resumed his business, that is, the neat jobs of safe burglary. Therefore, in the following week too, there were a string of burglaries in the neighborhood areas. There appeared Ben Price, the detective who arrested Jimmy earlier too, suspected that he was behind the scene and headed out to investigate the theft. Now let's shift ourselves to another place where Jimmy, who was smart, good-looking gentleman, headed towards the Elmore Bank. And outside the bank he was taken aback by a beautiful young woman. Jimmy paid a boy there he saw to extract information about the lady. There we get to know about Annabel Adams, the daughter of the Elmore bank manager. Jimmy headed to a hotel, registered his name as Ralph D. Spencer, and declared that his intention was to open a shoe business over there. Anyway, Jimmy or Ralph D. Spencer remained in Elmore, prospered. Thus the old Jimmy had gone, and new Ralph rose from the ashes of his former self. By December, Ralph had won the respect of the community, shoe shop was flourishing, and he and Annabel were engaged to be married. One day, Jimmy sent a letter to an old friend to whom he wanted to pass his set of burglar's tools, which he wanted to get rid of. He stated that he would live a straight and good life with Annabel. Meanwhile, the detective Ben Price arrived at Elmo. He was so curious about the marriage of the banker's daughter to Jimmy and decided to stick around. He followed Adam's family and Ralph, where there was a get together. Mr. Adams was very proud to show his new safe and vault. Meanwhile, Ben Price strolled in. All of a sudden, there was a scream. It was found out that Annabel's niece, in a spirit of play, had shut her sister Agatha in the vault. Mr. Adams panicked because the combination of the safe had not been set and the vault couldn't be opened. Annabel looked to Ralph, aka Jimmy, for help. He knew that he was exposing himself to another jail term, as well as he would lose his girl he loved. But he was the only one who could save the child. Instantly, Jimmy grabbed his suitcase, took his tools out, and freed the child out of the vault. In 10 minutes, breaking his own burglarious record. Jimmy Valentine or Ralph walked out of the bank expecting the detective to catch him. He met Ben Price at the door, and assumed that he was going to arrest him and said that, "Come on, let's go to the prison." But Ben called him Mr. Spencer and pretended that he had not recognized him. Ben Price walked away from there by seeing the reformation of a criminal who changed himself for good. There the story ended. Thus, Jimmy Valentine turned over a new leaf in his life to lead a decent, honorable life. The essence of the story is that love can change even a hardcore criminal into a good soul. This twist at the end of the story makes it a remarkable one. That's all, children. Thank you.